Hi everyone, welcome to Kawaii Collectible Dolls, and this is a video where I'm going to show some sewing items I purchased at a quilt show I went to recently. Some of them are dolly related because of course I sew for my dolls. Some of them are just things that I liked and I bought them. So I will also have quite a few pictures at the end of this video that show some amazing quilts that I was allowed to take photographs of, and maybe a little bits of video. I've got to double check and see how those turned out. So I will show you what I purchased, and then I will have some video and photographs at the end. This item is one that I purchased. This is a panel that I got actually from a local place that I haven't been to before, but it's a fabric. It's called, I believe it's called the Fabric Nook or something like that on US 1 in Port St. Lucie, Florida. But this was just so cute. You can see it has these really cute sayings on them. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Right now I just kind of have it pinned up on the wall in this room. And it's not finished, so I would need to finish the edges. But I'm thinking I'm going to make it a kind of a banner to hang up in here. Like a finished banner, not just tacking it up like that. And I also got this really fun banner, or it's called a, it's not called a banner, Tammy. What is it called? I just said what it was. Panel. They're called panels. This one here, this is so cute. And I got another one too, similar to this, that I already went ahead and gave to my sister, but I'll have I think I have a photograph of it, so I'll include it at the end with all the rest of the photos. So yeah, let me go ahead and secure this camera on a tripod and show you what else I got. Oh, okay, well the camera started. This is the program that came with it. I'm trying to remember how much it cost to get into the show. I want to say it was like $12 to get in. It's a local quilters group that had the show, and it was at the big civic center here. We don't have a lot of stuff like this, so it was really nice to have something local. Most things like this are in larger cities like Orlando or Miami or whatever. So here's what I purchased. I bought these fat quarters, which I thought would work well, especially something like this would work really well for small doll clothes. And I got 2 of each, thinking I could kind of, you know, mix and match them if I wanted. You know, like this could be the skirt and this could be the top. So yeah, so I just purchased those at one place. I can't remember where. So I got, yeah, so it's like 4 fat quarters in these really cool colors that mix and match well together. And then in another place that I just loved their booth, and I think this is right, Lollipops Quilt Shop. They're from Fernandina Beach, Florida. I'm 99% sure that's where I got this. A lot of these places, they would give you stuff, but then they didn't have, like, the receipts had no information. So later you're like, well, I don't remember where I bought this. I would buy more possibly. But so this was actually a kit. It was all together in a kit, in a bag. But I really liked the fabric. A lot of their stuff was very nautical and beachy and fun. Like, I mean, seriously, look at this. Look at this. I love this fabric. They did not have, this is what brought me mainly to this kit. They did not have any more of this available. I was there on the 3rd day of the show, so they had run out of selling this by the yard. And I can't remember how many. It's bigger than a fat quarter. I want to say it's maybe like half a yard of each. Whoops. So I like that, and I like the other, you know, like I could do some mixing and matching here, definitely, with all these fibers. I think, if I remember correctly, the kit was to make a, it was kit up to make a tote bag of some kind. So, yeah, so these are cute. I mean, I could put this on a small doll top, or even for the 18-inch dolls. This would be a very cute thing to do. Island time. You could have this up at the top and then have, you know, this is your skirt, or have this This is the skirt. So yeah, lots of possibilities for dolls with this particular fabric. I was kind of surprised that there wasn't, you know, more. I mean, I try to remember how much I paid. I think I paid around $20 so for all this, which is pretty decent. But a lot of the places, they had a lot of fabric that, I mean, I could have just gotten on fabric.com, and I didn't really think their prices were that great. So I didn't spend oodles of money because I didn't see tons of bargains. So, oh, this was someplace I liked their stuff in their booth, so that's why I picked this up. But then I went to their website, and they really didn't have too much. All right, so the other thing I got, and this was a total splurge. Not even sure what I'm going to do with this, but I just, this shop, she doesn't have a website, but she's on Facebook. So you can go check her out there, and she does a lot of shows. All her stuff is hand dyed and amazing looking. Like, hello. And I'm kind of kicking myself now because she had some really cool bamboo fabric, and these patterns to make like a kimono style top that went well with the bamboo fabric. This is cotton, this is not bamboo, and this is square, so it's I think it's, I want to say it's like 1.25 yards or something, but it's, I may just make it into like a tablecloth and just finish off the edges and make it into a tablecloth, and that way I can look at how beautiful it is all the time, because I don't know if I would cut this up for doll clothes or not. This was not cheap, but you know, it's hand dyed, one of a kind, and to me it's like a piece of artwork to me, so I adore it. But otherwise that's kind of all that I bought, really. Oh, that's right, I bought some findings, or notions, I'm sorry, findings is jewelry. I bought some notions, and I actually was looking for more notions. Like, I really am looking for a big, nice, high quality pin cushion. Like, all I have is this tired old thing, you know, and nobody had any pin cushions. Like, I swear I didn't. Oh wait, the one place had pin cushions, and they were tiny, and they were just lame. So, but otherwise, hardly any of the booths had sewing notions. So, I got some glass pins. I've been wanting some glass pins for quite a while, and I like using quilting pins when I sew because they're longer than regular sewing pins. And what's nice about the glass pens is that if you accidentally run over them with your iron, not that that would happen, they don't melt like here. You can see some of my plastic head pins, yeah, have melted because of that. But of course now I have a red, even if I took all these out and put these in, I have red on red, so that's kind of a problem. But this was like the only glass sewing pins I found there at all. And I just really wanted some, so I went ahead and bought them. I didn't even think the fact that my pin cushion is red. It didn't even occur to me when I bought them, but what are you going to do? And then these little these clippy things, these are really cool. I've seen some people on YouTube using these when they're sewing doll clothes. You can, instead of pinning something together, you can just kind of clip it. And I've already got a few that I've been using, so these are pretty neat. I definitely like these. But, I mean, I know I can get sewing notions on, you know, places like Amazon, but sometimes these are things I wanted to kind of look at because the description isn't always crystal clear on some of those Amazon sites and stuff. So, anywho, that's what I bought. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the pictures that are going to be following after this. And have a wonderful crafting and dolly day. Bye-bye. I'm at the quilt show in Port St. Lucie, and they're raffling this gorgeous quilt off.
Well, you figure it out.
Such amazing talent here.
We can get you into one of these machines.